Imagine holding in your hands a tiny booklet that opens doors, not just to countries, but to experiences most people only dream about. Sounds like magic? Well, for Malaysians in 2026, this isn't fantasy, it's reality. The Malaysian passport isn't just a travel document. It's your VIP pass to 183 countries. That's right, 183. Visa-free, visa on arrival. No endless forms, no embassy queues, no rejection letters. Before we dive in, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell because the world you're about to see doesn't wait for anyone. And trust me, you'll want to see every country we reveal. But here's the thing most people don't realize. Some nations don't just welcome Malaysians, they treat us like royalty. Open doors? Check. Red carpets? Check. Exclusive privileges that make you feel, well, like a VIP. And today, we're counting down the top 7 countries where your Malaysian passport isn't just accepted, it's celebrated. Country number 1? You've heard of it. You've dreamed of it. But what's happening there that makes Malaysians feel like they won the ultimate travel lottery? Let's find out. Japan, the crown jewel of Asia cut to neon lights of Shibuya. Soft focus on quiet Kyoto temples. Japan. For decades, Southeast Asians faced tough entry rules. Endless forms. Rejections. Heartbreak at the airport. But today, Malaysia holds one of Japan's most generous travel privileges. Biometric passport? Check. 90 days visa-free? Double check. 3 full months. And here's the kicker. This is a new thing. Since July 2013, Malaysians have been enjoying this elite access, reserved for only a select few nations. But it's not just paperwork. It's the culture itself. Japanese hospitality omotenashi is legendary, and it turns out Malaysians fit right in. Polite, respectful, rule-following tourists. Japan sees you and rolls out the metaphorical red carpet. And for Muslim travelers, Tokyo and Osaka are now sprinkled with halal-certified restaurants and prayer facilities. No compromise, no stress, just pure exploration. An alien landing from a distant planet might look a Malaysian walking into a ramen shop in Tokyo and think, how does this species navigate the world so smoothly? Yeah, that's basically what the Japanese are thinking too, except with sushi and tea. From the neon chaos of Shibuya crossing to the meditative temples of Kyoto, Japan makes Malaysians feel honored. But here's a question. If 3 months isn't enough to explore Japan fully, what would you do first? United Kingdom 6 months of freedom transition with a cinematic airplane takeoff, landing over London skyline. Next stop, halfway around the globe, the United Kingdom. This one is serious flex territory. Most Asian nationals jump through hoops for months just to get a UK visa. Interviews, financial proof, documents stacked higher than Big Ben itself. Malaysians? You stroll in, 6 months visa-free. 6 whole months. This isn't luck. It's history. Deep Commonwealth ties. Malaysia was part of the British Commonwealth, and those bonds still hold weight. A single stamp in your passport can unlock Edinburgh's Highlands, London's castles, and even short-term study programs. Imagine autumn in London, winter in the countryside, all without a single visa application. That's diplomatic VIP status in action. Somewhere, a British immigration officer is sipping tea and thinking, how is it that Malaysians get all the perks? They don't ask, they just stamp. 6 months is a long time, but here's the cliffhanger. What happens when a Malaysian traveler wants to explore more of Asia and still keep this VIP rhythm going? The answer leads us to our next country. China, from paperwork to passport royalty cut, to Beijing streets and Shanghai skyline, bustling markets, and the Great Wall in slow motion. China, just a few years ago, traveling here meant paperwork nightmares, fees, and weeks of waiting. But in 2024, everything changed. China opened its doors for Malaysians visa-free entry for up to 30 days. And here's the kicker. A 5-year mutual visa exemption agreement started in July 2025. Cumulative stays up to 90 days within any 180-day period. That's not just convenient. That's recognition. That's respect. That's royalty. From Beijing to Shanghai, Shenzhen to ancient Silk Road cities, Malaysians can hop flights almost as easily as they would to Bangkok. Business, sightseeing, cultural exploration, it's all seamless. And the numbers prove it. Over 3.8 million Chinese tourists visited Malaysia in 2024 alone. This isn't just travel. It's a bridge of mutual admiration. If aliens were mapping Earth's hierarchy of welcome, they'd probably put Malaysians and China at the same VIP table, sipping tea while the rest of us wait in line outside the spaceship. So, we've seen Asia's crown jewel, Europe's diplomatic playground, and the giant neighbor that respects our passport. But which country actually treats Malaysians like family, where the ringgit stretches like magic and every street corner feels like home? That's coming up in part 2. You'll want to stick around. If you thought Japan, the UK, and China were impressive, buckle up, because the next set of countries doesn't just let Malaysians in, they roll out the red carpet, hand you a key to the city, and make you feel like a family. Quick reminder before we continue. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications. If your passport could talk, it will be shouting adventure starts now. Trust me, you don't want to miss a second. Turkey family feasts, and flying high cut to a hot air balloon gliding over Cappadocia. Turkish tea steaming in a tiny cup on a balcony. Turkey, not just a country, a warm embrace. Here, Malaysians are mere visitors. They're Kardash brothers and sisters. Historical and religious ties run deep. 90 days of visa-free access isn't just convenience. It's an invitation to be part of the story. Picture this. Wandering the streets of Sultanahmet, feasting on kebabs, baklava, and Turkish delights without a second thought about your budget. The ringgit stretches like magic in Istanbul's markets. Boutique hotels, luxury hamels, hot air balloons over Cappadocia. All experiences Malaysians can enjoy at prices that shock even seasoned travelers. An alien observing this might tilt its head and think, why is one small booklet making this human richer than everyone else? Yeah, welcome to being Malaysian in Turkey. But if Turkey treats Malaysians like royalty with food, culture, and history, which country holds a gratitude that's lasted decades where welcome is as emotional as it is generous? Let's find out. Bosnia and Herzegovina gratitude that lasts a lifetime cut to Sarajevo's cobbled streets, the sun casting golden light over mosques and coffee shops. Bosnia and Herzegovina. This isn't just travel privilege. It's a bond forged in history. During the Bosnian War, in the 1990s, Malaysia stood up, Prime Minister Mahathir sent peacekeepers, advocated internationally, and opened doors for refugees. Hundreds found safety in Malaysia. That compassion wasn't forgotten. Today, Malaysians receive 90 days visa-free access. But more than that, it's a hero's welcome. Say you're from Malaysia in Sarajevo or Mostar, and you may be invited for Bosnian coffee or treated with extra warmth at local restaurants. 3 decades of gratitude, baked into every smile, every handshake. If an alien landed in Bosnia and asked locals why they treat Malaysians so well, they'd get a shrug and a coffee, because they helped when it mattered, and they still taste good with baklava. So, Bosnia gives a heart. Turkey gives the experience, but where can Malaysian passport actually make your money feel like royalty, turning every meal, every hotel, every adventure into luxury for less? Indonesia, the ringgit reigns supreme cut to Bali's waves, Jakarta's streets, and Yogyakarta's ancient temples. Indonesia, sometimes feeling like royalty isn't about politics. It's about purchasing power with the Malaysian ringgit. Suddenly, luxury becomes a daily reality. 100 Indonesian rupiah equals just 0.0247 ringgit, meaning your budget stretches farther than most travelers could imagine. Hotels, private drivers, spa treatments, feasts, you name it. And visa-free access for 30 days makes hopping over as easy as a short flight from Kuala Lumpur. Cultural similarities make it feel like home, but with the perks of living large. Surf in Bali, explore Yogyakarta's temples, dive in Raja Ampat. Your money works harder here than anywhere else. Subtle humor beat. Aliens observing might say, these humans pay less for paradise than they do for instant noodles at home. How? Exactly. Scene ending question. Indonesia shows us power. Turkey shows us culture. Bosnia shows us gratitude. But what if a country actually tries to pay you to visit? Where your passport not only opens doors, but can win you prizes just for landing. Taiwan, the lucky land cut to Taipei 101 at night. Lanterns drifting across the sky and bustling night markets. Taiwan, the ultimate lucky destination. The government isn't just opening borders, they're rolling out incentives. Step off the plane at Taoyuan, Taipei, or Kaohsiung, and you could win vouchers worth thousands of Taiwan dollars. Prepaid travel cards, hotel stays, just for showing up. Visa-free access for 90 days? Check. Muslim-friendly hotels, halal restaurants, prayer facilities? Double check. Taiwan isn't just saying welcome, they're saying stay, explore, fall in love, come back. From night markets to Taroko Gorge to steaming hot springs, every step feels designed for happiness. An alien studying this might conclude, Earth is rigged in favor of Malaysians, and honestly, they wouldn't be wrong. Grand finale, the world is yours. So there you have it. 7 countries, 7 experiences, 1 passport that turns ordinary travel into VIP access. Japan's 90-day cultural immersion, the UK's 6-month freedom, China's new mutual exemption, Turkey's family treatment, Bosnia's heartfelt gratitude, Indonesia's purchasing power, and Taiwan's lucky draw magic. It's more than a passport, it's a golden key. Now it's your turn. Which country will you visit first? Drop your stories and experiences in the comments. Smash that like button if your passport has ever made you feel this powerful. Subscribe and hit the bell, because GlobeGo Discover is bringing you the next level travel insights and passport power rankings every week. Your next adventure is waiting, and with Malaysian passport, the world is officially yours. If you could spend a month in any of these countries tomorrow, where would you go and why would you feel like royalty there?